What's up, y'all? Let's take a trip to Orlando. First things first, I gotta show y'all the Airbnb. Now, I will link this property below, but I am gonna warn y'all that the pictures you see on the listing are not gonna match what you're gonna see in this video. Why? Because those people are catfishing. Let's just be real. So we got us a townhome. It is 4 bedrooms. I want to say 3 bathrooms. Yeah, 3 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, a patio. And it was supposed to have a balcony. Now, when we called, they said, oh, we just put the pictures there, but every property is almost the same. You kind of get a variation of things. Yeah, very cute. Actually, I think it's 4 bathrooms because that door I just went by. But we didn't really spend much time in this room. One of my homegirls was staying down here, so I don't know if she went to the bathroom that I showed you guys or that door that's right there. A lot of the doors were also like things with installation and AC and all that. Another thing was, I don't know why this is a thing in rentals and Airbnb in places, but they don't have overhead lights in the rooms. Everything is a lamp of some sort. I hate that. I don't know if people like that and maybe that's why they do it. But please don't give me no room with no lamp. I just like a light. Turn it on and off. And then the switch will still be there. But overall, I mean, the place was nice. It was cool to, be there. And everybody, we didn't have too many people on the trip with us. So it was just us 3. We all had our own space, own bathroom and everything. But had the amount of people we thought were come, we would have been crunched up and it definitely would have been an issue. So on night 1, we were supposed to go out, but we were a little too late and we got back and this happened. See, sometimes things happen for a reason because we would have been sitting here on the floor. Yeah, feel me? I'm talking about we would have been leaned up against the car. She's talking about, where are you guys at? We're right here. Now, one thing I can say, the amenities of this place was really nice. It was a resort / suburb, like neighborhood style place. So they had a actual food place called Zach's Grill. They had an arcade. They had their little convenience store and the gym. And then the pool, and there's like a water slide. And you guys will see that in a second. I did end up utilizing the gym. It's small, but it gets the job done if you're just trying to, get your energy up, get your workout in, which was what I was doing. That was my first start to my little gym stint. So I messed with a few things in there and I got my workout on and it was fine. Like, it worked properly and everything. Like, this was better than the actual house. Like, all the things outside of the house look nice. This was the pool area. Had we stayed longer, we probably would have gotten in. But here is the main attraction. We're going to Epcot, y'all. So everybody has their ears. One of my friends was Winnie the Pooh. My other friend was Snow White. And we are about to get it in, drinking around the world. And I just wanted to show off a little bit of the landscape first. So if you've never been to Epcot, this is kind of what you're going to see when you walk in. It was Maui from Moana. Our first stop was Canada. You can go either direction. So we started with Canada and ended with Mexico. But if you go to the other side, you can start with Mexico and end with Canada, or you can mix them up however you want to do it. So this was the menu. This is what one place in Canada had to offer. There's always like several carts. We got us a peach smash, and it was like an Ottawa apple or something. We're still in Canada, and this is our first and a half drink. Out of the 2, the Ottawa apple was better. We're in the United Kingdom, and this is our second drink. Very good. Really our 4th drink. It's the second and a half because we're splitting them. What? Orange creamsicle. We're in France. This is drink 3, 4. You keep counting the half drinks. It's 3, but this is the 3rd country. We're in France. This is drink 3. And they drinking that nasty ass orange sickle. It's okay. It's better than the Merlot. So this technically wasn't a part of any of the countries, but this was the first place we stopped and got food. And baby, that food was really good. It's my first time trying plantains, and I really enjoyed them. So now we're on to Morocco. This is drink, I want to say 5.
And it rained us out.
For sure. It's a mule and pomegranate Mimosa. So I wanted to explain my rating for Italy. We had this limoncello drink, and I can't remember what the orange one was, but they both were kind of just like this slushy like drink. One of them melted more than the other one, which is the orange. The limoncello took forever and a day, to the point that we just ended up throwing it away. It wasn't really appetizing as far as a drink, just because you can't really taste the liquor. It just tastes like a slushy, and we're there to get drunk, so there was no point. As for China, the drinks weren't bad. They just weren't really like anything spectacular. And I think that it could have been a bit stronger as far as the fruit taste that they had. Now, which ones did we pick? I can't remember, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm doing this voiceover like 2 weeks later. But there's different carts in China, so you can always choose another one if the drink doesn't appease you. All right, well, we're in Germany, and somebody had the idea a beer flight. Somebody has already spit out a beer flight. Did you guess who? Well, which one good? Pull yours out. This is drink 6 or 7. It's America and it's nasty, but what did we expect? Now wait, let's talk about this gumbo. Now I know New Orleans people get very picky about gumbo. They don't let everyone decide, what's good and what's not. But in my opinion, that was some of the best gumbo I've had. And I've had New Orleans gumbo. I've had gumbo from my sister, who I still think is a 10 out of 10, even compared to what I've had in New Orleans. Just my opinions. But I will say Disney did their little thing on that. The only issue that I had with it was like someone stood over it with a whole bottle of cayenne pepper. Just tell me when to stop. When when you have the cheese at Olive Garden, and they had turned around and just didn't stop. I didn't include the Japan video, but you can find it on TikTok. Baby, that strawberry sake was amazing. All right, we're in Mexico. This is our last drink. We skipped Norway, and this is a margarita. Tequila. All right, so if you were trying to conquer Epcot, drinking around the world, and not be falling out in the bushes, passed out, blackout drunk, the best way to do it is just to share with your homegirls, homeboys, whoever, and you'll get it done. So after that, we went to the outlets, and then our night out, we just went to the club. We chose the Beacham. We did try to get into Parlay, but we were literally in line for like an hour, and they were standing in line to us talking about, oh, it's overcapacitated. We're waiting for people to come in, even though we had saw a bunch of people go in. And they even had people who were willing to pay more in a VIP line, standing for just as long as we were. So after the Beacham, we went down the street to Tin and Taco. This is still downtown Orlando. And those were some of the best tacos and nachos that I've had. I had the honey chipotle taco. I'm a very simple girl, so it was just meat and cheese, but you can get it however you want. And those are the brisket nachos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you take a trip to Orlando soon.